Hey Trailblazers! Today we're diving into one of the most intense, dramatic, and history-shaping conflicts in U.S. history, the Civil War. Grab your metaphorical time machines, because we're heading back to the early 1860s when the nation was literally splitting at the seams. Picture this. America in the 1800s was like a giant family arguing over dinner, except instead of who gets the last biscuit, the fight was over slavery, state rights, and the future of the nation. The North and South had been butting heads for decades over slavery's expansion into new territories. The South relied on enslaved labor for its economy, while the North was shifting away from it. Compromises, like the Missouri Compromise and the Compromise of July 1861, the North marched confidently into Virginia, thinking they'd win in a day. Spoiler alert, they didn't. Confederate forces, led by generals like Thomas Stonewall Jackson, sent the Union troops running back to Washington, D.C. Literally. Some civilians had even shown up with picnic baskets to watch the battle. Bad idea. Over the next year, the war raged on with more battles like the Battle of Shiloh and the bloody 7 Days battles. General Robert E. Lee emerged as a brilliant commander for the South, while the Union struggled to find the right leader. Enter General Ulysses S. Grant, who finally started gaining ground for the North in the Western theater. By mid-1862, Lincoln knew he needed a game-changer. After the Union victory at the Battle of Antietam, the bloodiest single day in U.S. history, he issued the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1, 1863. This didn't immediately free enslaved people in Confederate states, but it transformed the war into a fight against slavery and kept European nations from supporting the Confederacy. By summer 1863, the Confederacy was still holding strong, but the Battle of Gettysburg, July 1st through 3rd of 1863, changed everything. Lee decided to invade the North. Big mistake. After 3 days of brutal fighting, the Union Army, led by General George Meade, delivered a crushing blow to Lee's forces. The South never fully recovered from this defeat. Even after Gettysburg, the Civil War was far from finished, but the momentum was shifting. The Union had new energy, and the Confederacy was running out of steam. Now, Trailblazers, here's a question for you. If you were Lincoln, how would you have convinced the South to stay in the Union before the war even started? Would there have been another way? Let me know what you think. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and remember, you're making history every day.